Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome. I'm delighted to be here with you today as we kick off this online learning journey with Europe Hotel School, a journey that's truly going to reshape how you think about hotel operations.
You can think of me as your hotel AI expert. My entire focus is to help guide you, drawing on real-world experience in modern hospitality to support your professional growth. What we're going to focus on is practical, actionable knowledge, things you can actually use in your careers. And we'll be exploring how AI is becoming less of a simple tool and more of a powerful strategic partner in our industry.
All right, let's just jump right in with a number that should really get your attention. See, in today's hospitality landscape, a hotel's reputation is so much more than just a marketing buzzword. It's a direct driver of revenue. Get this, just a single-point increase in your hotel's Global Review Index score, that's basically the overall score from all your online reviews, can lead to a 10% increase in your average daily rate. And often, that's without any drop in occupancy. Just think about that for a second. The financial impact is absolutely massive.
So, the big question is, how do we unlock that potential? Well, that's what we're here to do. We're going to walk through 5 key ideas. We'll start with the foundational concept of reputation as revenue. Then we'll talk about a crucial shift in mindset. From there, we'll dive into the AI that actually powers this change, see how it works in the real world, and finally, we'll tie it all together with something called the virtuous cycle.
Okay, first up, reputation is revenue. We're calling this the new financial asset because that's precisely what it is. This is a fundamental change in how we need to view guest feedback. It's not just about managing your image anymore. It's about actively turning that image into income.
So let's get specific. What exactly do we mean by reputation as revenue? Well, it's the strategy of using all that guest feedback and your online reputation as a direct driver for new sales and, of course, for boosting profitability. The key word here is strategy. This is an active, intentional process. You're not just sitting back and reacting to reviews as they come in. You're proactively using them to get real, measurable financial results.
Okay, so if we're going to treat reputation like a financial asset, how does that change our day-to-day approach? Well, that brings us right to our second section, shifting your entire mindset from defense to offense. Honestly, this is a total game changer for online reputation management.
You know, for far too long, managing a hotel's online reputation has been a defensive game, right? It was all about damage control. A negative review comes in, and the team scrambles to respond, handle the complaint, and basically protect the brand. But with this reputation as revenue approach, we're flipping the script. We're going on offense. It's all about proactively hunting for the positive sentiment and using it as a powerful weapon for customer acquisition.
I love this quote because it sums it up perfectly. Think of it this way. The positive sentiment from your guests isn't some trophy to just put on a shelf. It's fuel. It's the fuel for your customer acquisition engine. Every single glowing review, every compliment about the staff, that's a valuable resource you can use to attract your very next guest.
So, you've got all this potential fuel. But how do you find it all? How do you sort through it and refine it? That's where technology steps in. Which brings us to our third section, the AI-powered engine. This is what makes the entire strategy not just possible, but actually scalable. AI platforms, you might hear names like Mara AI or Review Pro, they do all the heavy lifting. First, they can scan thousands upon thousands of reviews to pinpoint what we call sentiment highlights. These are the recurring themes, the things your guests consistently praise. Then, and this is the really cool part, they can transform that raw feedback into polished, ready-to-go marketing content. We're talking about automating social media posts, ad copy, you name it. They can even help you get more positive reviews by smartly identifying happy guests and prompting them to share their experience. Okay, theory's great, but let's see this engine in action. That brings us to our fourth concept, automating social proof. This is all about taking the guest's voice and amplifying it for maximum impact. Let's imagine for a second your hotel is right in the heart of a busy city. An AI scans all your reviews, and it finds a really powerful theme. 50, that's 50, different guests have all raved about how surprisingly quiet and peaceful their rooms were, despite being in a prime, central location. Now, this isn't some selling point your marketing team just invented. This is coming directly from the mouths of your guests. And here is where the magic really happens. Based on that one data point, the AI system can automatically generate an entire social media campaign, maybe even suggesting a catchy title like "The City's Best Kept Secret."
It's targeted, it's specific, and most importantly, it's completely authentic.
So why is this so much more powerful than a traditional ad? It's simple, really. It's not the hotel making a claim, it's 50 different customers vouching for that claim. That is social proof in action. And believe me, that level of authenticity is far more persuasive to a potential guest than anything your marketing team could ever write.
This all leads us to our final, and maybe the most important concept of all, the virtuous cycle. This is how the entire system becomes this self-sustaining engine that is constantly and automatically turning exceptional service into new sales.
It works like this, and it's a beautiful thing. It all starts with you, with delivering great service. That great service naturally leads to positive reviews. Then the AI engine analyzes all that praise and packages it into automated marketing content. This authentic content then attracts new, high-value guests, people who are looking for exactly what you offer. They come, have a fantastic stay, and guess what? They leave their own positive reviews, and the cycle repeats, getting stronger with every single rotation.
And the end result of all this? This cycle makes sure that your most powerful social proof, your best selling points, straight from your guests, is always front and center right at that critical moment of decision. When potential guests are comparing their options, your authentic guest feedback becomes your ultimate competitive advantage.
So the key takeaway here is pretty clear. Your online reputation isn't just a score you have to manage, it's an asset you need to leverage. As you all step into your roles as the future leaders of this industry, the question you should be asking isn't just how do we get good reviews, but rather how will I turn my hotel's reputation into its most powerful and profitable asset? The future of hospitality is in your hands. Thank you.